Good afternoon, everyone. At this time, I'd like to ask you to please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
The Republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome, parents, family members, and friends of our graduate. This is their day. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of all members of our board of directors. It's been a pleasure working with them. Would you please stand and be acknowledged, board? This is a very important achievement, which I believe has value, not just in the event, but in the journey. During your senior high school years especially, you face numerous challenges and conflict, which required you to make decisions. These decisions have helped to forge your identity, validate your character, and inspire your future interests. You studied many different subjects. Finally, it is my hope that your education through your high school years has taught you the importance of maintaining unconditional relationships with family and friends. And mostly, I hope that you have learned the intrinsic benefits of giving to others. Best wishes for a future that is helpful, exciting, and rich in meaningful relationships with significant others. Congratulations to you all.
It was 15 years ago that a prominent computer scientist said, "It will never be done."
The weather every single day with Mr. Byrne. I apologize for bringing up such memories best forgotten. However, I truly believe that one of class of 2013's greatest attributes is, and always has been, our ability to take any situation, no matter how awful or how peculiar, and find humor within. Without this ability to take a joke or laugh, even when things seem dim, I do not believe we could have made it through these past 7 years in such glorious fashion. Taking advantage of the situation is one thing. Enjoying the experience and learning from it is completely separate. And I know that it is this rare quality which will propel each and every one of us into a real world, not only living the next chapter of our lives, but enjoying it. 7 years has cut our class nearly in half, and with each departure came recognition that the ones who stuck around, those of us who defied the odds and laughed at our mistakes, would be more than just a group of kids thrown into a mixed bag of calculus and literature. Now as we prepare to graduate, we are a team, but not just a team of students. We are a team of explorers, a team of thinkers, a team of determined minds. Minds so determined that when we strive for a 5 or see a goal out of our apparent reach, we can take hold and succeed, no matter the obstacle. After seeing the same people for 7 years, you learn a lot about them. Some things
Thanks, Josh. Families, friends, teachers, staff, and fellow graduates, I thank you for attending this afternoon to congratulate the class of 2013. To tell you the truth, I didn't want to go to AMSA those 7 years ago when I was 11. I really didn't. But then I hit the first major disappointment of my life. I didn't get into Hogwarts. But AMSA is a close second. We have a Quidditch team, we're here for 7 years, and Dr. Dre might be the closest thing to Professor Snape you'll ever see. But as much as I would have loved waving around a wand to clean up my room all those years, my experience at AMSA has been just as special. One could say we spent a lot of time together. To put 7 years into perspective, you could play Rebecca Black's song Friday 968,211 times. Yeah, that long. One can imagine that after all that time, as the seconds continue to play and go by, and we try to reflect, there are things that are fuzzy in our mind, things that we've forgotten or will forget, like the exact number of expo markers taken from Mr. McDougal's room, or the number of times we made some jibe about Mr. Anderson's height, the number of hours we spent on Mr. Azeredo's problem sets, or maybe even the mere fact that Menachem is not a senior. So, what are the things we'll remember? Maybe we'll remember Mr. Anderson drop-kicking Chander's French book across the hallway. Or maybe we'll remember Oy taking off his pants in class, forgetting that he didn't have shorts on. Maybe we'll remember the pain in our legs because Amy ran us over. Or maybe we'll remember the voice of Dr. Lepsky, run donkey life. And certainly we'll remember Occupy AMSA, because only we are crazy, but awesome enough, to band together, rent a bouncy house, and camp outside at 3 a.m. in the freezing cold. To be honest, the things we'll remember down the road may never be how to solve a math problem or the causes of World War I. Sorry, Mrs. Bowen, if you're there. But rather experiences we had and the people we've met. Even then, perhaps we might forget the faces and the names of those that sit next to us today. But we never truly forget the meaning they hold to our hearts and how they've helped us grow and shape who we are today. Even as we let go of our years and experiences at AMSA, the teachers, staff, and friends will always be a part of us, even if they may be in the back of our minds as the years go by. It is the people we cherish and the people we surround ourselves with that affect us and how we live our lives.
Yulia Kipperberg, attending University of Massachusetts, Amherst. David LaSalle, attending University of Massachusetts, Amherst.